What's going on, Geminites? It's your boy GemMint, and we are here with an XM Studios prototype. This is the Joker Orochi from their Samurai line. And man, this thing blew me away. Man, when XM told me that I was going to be able to review this and the Batman Shogu, I was like, alright, cool, I'll check out Joker, but I really wanted to see Batman. This guy blew me away. So much detail, so much going on. We're going to jump into the review. The Orochi is a Japanese mythological beast. It's an 8-headed serpent, which is the inspiration for the base and kind of showing the Joker's power status. He's the big dog here in this universe, and you can see in his face, he knows it. We're going to talk about what version B comes with, because this is version B that has everything that version A has, plus some extras. So I was surprised to see that this head sculpt was the version A, because this was my favorite head sculpt of all. Normally we start with the bottom, but let's start with the top on the head sculpt on this guy. You gotta see this crazy Joker face licking the blade on this sword, his tongue sticking out. Immaculate paint job here. We're gonna show you on all three portraits, but they did an awesome job of showing the flesh tone behind the white clown makeup. I thought that was amazing. So much of that green hair flowing with this cool little helmet. So I thought this portrait was amazing. So shocked to see that you just get this in the version A. Going down to his costume, he's got so many different layers of clothing. He's got a cape on the back, which has this nice dull red, kind of tattered, burn marks on it. He's got this vest underneath, tattoos on his Joker skin. Then he's got these, I don't even know what you call them. They look samurai inspired around his waist. And it's a shame because it covers up those purple pants that have so much sculpted in detail. I'm going to try to get in and zoom for you guys. But those pants, the sculpt is amazing with the baggy type of look. And the texture that was used on it, so fine and small in detail, looks amazing. He's got these shin guards here. A lot of detail going on with the purple and gold trim. You got this skull with the crescent moon on the knees. And then you have these sandals with these socks like traditional Japanese sandals. So Joker, packed with detail, packed with color, packed with different types of design features that really blow me away. What's cool about the base is that you have this darker base which really contrasts from the brightness of the Joker. You got the snake wrapping all around the 8 different heads from this serpent, going around crushing buildings. Almost looks like a mountain, but if you look closely, it's a small rock base, but it's really the snake head that Joker's stepping on. And the way that it's kind of designed is that he's coming up out from in between. So that looks awesome. This one really blew me away, and I was excited with the last one. I didn't measure on camera for Batman, so let's get measurements on Joker. It looks like the top of his helmet is the tallest point here. So he stands just about 25 inches tall. The width, man, it's about 19 inches wide. It's a wide piece. And if you look at the depth, not too bad. You're looking at about 17 inches deep. So this is a big piece, guys. So version A comes with what you see here, but it comes with this head sculpt as well. Now this was the first one that I saw when I took it out the box. And at first I was like, man, he's a little reddish. But honestly, it really started growing on me, especially how it fades from the red lipstick going into his skin tone, into the white clown makeup. The teeth are done awesome. I love how the teeth are. And then that expression on his face, like a really insane looking expression. The hair's not as long and flowing, but it's still got pretty long hair for Joker. I think it looks really good. This also comes with the A version. And then you get a switch out right arm where you have this little weapon here. Now the hand comes out on the prototype, and I'm going to assume it's going to be the same for version B, because we'll do a 360 spin of this guy, and then I'll show you what comes with version B. Okay, actually, before we show version B, let's show the switch outs on version A. I really like how this head sculpt kind of looks up a little bit, so it kind of gives you a different position height. Like you could put him down lower now that he's got this kind of looking up pose. Strutting. He looks like he's strutting through this snake thing. Now, if you guys see any gaps or seams that don't look right, you got to remember this is a prototype. This one is not magnetized, so it is a little bit loose feeling. But, you know, in case you see anything, I don't want you to nitpick. All right, so awesome. Version A gets 2 head sculpts, a switch out right arm. Now let's look at what version B comes with. It comes with everything you see here, plus it has this third portrait, which has this mask. Very cool mask. Obviously goes with the entire theme. We're going to see what it looks like when you put it on. He's got the little man bun going, but you can see his actual teeth behind the mask teeth. I really think that looks good. You can see the depth there. The gold highlights in the horns. That looks great. And then you get 2 hand switch outs. So that means that we're able to switch out and have 3 different weapons with Joker. You have this hand with this very long sword, this katana. This is almost like a Sephiroth sword, man. This thing is so long. Actually, we might as well measure it while I have the tape measure out here. This sword is 17 inches long. So that's almost as tall as a whole statue, right? So you get that, and then you get this switch out. Man, they were wrong for this. You have a crowbar switch out, a bloody crowbar, and it almost looks like it's got chunks on there. So a little nod to Jason Todd. That is a sick switch out, guys. Let's go ahead and see what he looks like with the new portrait, and we'll try the weapons. All right, guys, we got the sword in, and that's going to give him a little bit more depth, probably about 2 more inches, right? So poking out through the back. Very cool to see this optional weapon. And of course, he has the new head sculpt there. Looking sinister, man. And obviously, you can switch out with any head sculpt and any weapon combination you could think of. There's got to be a good amount of combinations with these here. Lastly, let's look at what he looks like with the crowbar weapon. All right, there you go, man. XM was wrong for that one. They got the bloody crowbar facing front. You guys, that is a sick switch out. Wow, really impressed by this one. It's always the statues that you really don't have high expectations for that usually blow you away the most. There is this little Joker kind of satchel thing. I'm not really sure where this goes. I couldn't find it on the pictures, but you get that too. But yeah, man. Tell me what you guys think about the Joker Orochi in the comments down below. Stay tuned for the end here. I'm going to put up a playlist with more statue unboxing and reviews. Appreciate you guys watching. Stay minty fresh. Peace.